Alright, hello everyone, welcome to another reading. And this is, Nightmare, Halloween was actually last Friday and Saturday for me, but I hear that it's been, that it's right now for American people. So, yeah, I want to do a Nightmare Night kind of ish reading right now. So, welcome to Trick or Treat. And this is just a comedy fic, it's nothing special. So here's the description. Apparently, the citizens of Ponyville can't appreciate a good Nightmare Night celebration. You're here to change that, or die trying. Probably the latter. And the picture is a picture of a van with blue blood in it, saying free candy on the sides, and the Cutie Mark Crusaders looking scared. Yeah, pedo van. And I always want to pay my tribute to the people that have died in Hurricane Sandy. I really think it sucks, and just so you know, I'm praying for those people. Alright, so, trick or treat. This is the best, you say as you take a step back to admire your spectacular Nightmare Night costume. It's okay, I guess, your friend says unsurely. What is it anyway? You laughed derisively at him. Wow, what kind of loser can't recognize a perfect changeling costume? You take another approving look at your expertly made Nightmare Night costume. It's meant to look like a changeling. Oh, which changeling? Your friend asks. I don't know, you reply. Just a changeling. Any. Okay. Why a changeling? They aren't scary, he replies. Yeah, they are, you say defensively. They totally nearly almost wiped out Canterlot. Yeah, but then Celestia made an alliance with Queen Chrysalis, remember? So they're not scary at all. In fact, your costume seems kinda racist. What? Your friend says. That's not racist, and they didn't make an alliance as she got blown off. It's not racist, you snap. It's just a changeling. Okay, and you wouldn't be even a little upset if changelings wore costumes of ponies for their version of Nightmare Night, he replies. You decide to give up on your total pleb of a friend and instead don your horrifying, evil, menacing, perfectly made changeling costume. Truly, you are a sight to behold. Aren't you kind of old for trick-or-treating anyway? Your friend asks. I'm not trick-or-treating, you reply. I'm going to give this candy out to any fools I see, you say, gesturing to a bucket full of all types of candies. Oh, seems kind of creepy, he says. What? How? You reply. I just want the fools to have a really great Nightmare Night like the ones I had as a kid. Remember when we used to trick-or-treat together? Remember the fun we had? I remember a guard dog attacking you at that one house, and that weird old lady inviting you inside at the other house, and you refusing to talk about it for weeks, your friend says. Shut up, you reply quickly. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the fun times. He got raped. Like when you got a bag full of rocks that one time, he says. Good grief. Or what about that time you didn't check the apples for razor blades and ended up in hospital for about 3... You cut your friend off. Whatever, man. I don't care if my childhood sucked. It doesn't mean the fools out there tonight can't have a great time. With that, you decide to leave your pessimistic excuse for a friend behind as you trot out into the night, armed with your only definitely not racist changeling costume and a bucket full of candy. As you head out into the Nightmare Night celebrations, you see a short, chubby colt that you recognize vaguely from Cheerilee's local school. You're pretty sure his name is Truffle Shuffle. Hey, kid, you say. He stares at you for a moment. What's your costume meant to be? He says. It's a changeling. Look, it's obviously a changeling. You say as you grab some of the cheap material to show him. It doesn't look like a changeling, he replies bluntly. Now listen to me, you fat little... You're about to rage at him, but manage to stop yourself. He's just a kid, after all. Obviously, a kid wouldn't be able to appreciate the superb craftsmanship that went into your perfect costume. Here you go, kid, you say as you hand him some gummy worms. Oh, cool, he says. Thanks. Ooh. Ah, no problem, kid, you say heroically. You're about to start scouting for any other nearby kids when a hoof strikes your face. You grab your face and turn to see an enraged older mare. What in Tartarus do you think you're doing? She screams. You begin, but you can't think of anything to say. You don't even know what's going on here. You're giving my son candy? Some sort of joke, is it? Some sort of fat joke? She says. No, far from it, you protest. I'm giving candy out to everyone, not just him. Oh, and I suppose he gets double what everyone else gets, because he's fat, right? The furious mayor continues. Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't give him more than anything else. You stammer helplessly. The mayor grabs up all the gummy worms and throws them at you. Bigots like you need to just stay away from everyone. They should lock you up, she says as she drags her son away with her. Well, the night's off to a flying start. Oh, goodness grief. You see a little pink filly walking alongside a silver one of the same age. You recognize them as Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Oh, I hate those two. Hey, girls, you say as she bounds happily towards them. They both stare at you for a moment. You feel uneasy. What in Celestia's sweet equestria are you wearing? Diamond says. Ah, you say, reasoning that you must want to know where she could get such a prime costume. I made this one myself. Pretty scary, huh? It's terrible. What's it even meant to be? She says. It's a changeling, obviously, you say, gritting your teeth. Silver Spoon bursts out laughing. It's like awful. How long did you take to make that? Your eye twitches, but you remain as calm as possible. So, you girls want some candy? I've got gummy worms, you say. Why would we even want to touch something that you give us, let alone eat it? Diamond asks. Your eye twitches again. All right, fine. If you're going to be a pair of total jerks, then forget it. I won't give you any candy. Good, Diamond replies. You walk off in a huff. As you turn the corner, you find yourself face to face with three angry-looking bodybuilder stallions. So, one of them says in a deep, gruff, intimidating voice, you don't want to give candy out to the kids, huh? Wait, you begin. You're cut off when his hoof strikes your face, and then his friends descend on you. Your spirits aren't quite dampened yet. The changeling costume managed to soak up most of the blood from the beating, and you've got an ice pack on your eyes, so it's all good. Okay, so he's getting beat up every time he does something. You trot on down the street and walk past Mayor giving a speech to some ponies in awesome costumes. You see a small group of fillies gathered in a garden, trading Nightmare Night candy with each other. With a smile, you decide to go over and make their night, with gummy worms. Hey girls, you yell across the street. They all look up at you. Want some free candy? You yell. At once, terror fills their eyes, and they all scream in unison, before running away as fast as they can. Man, what was that about? You think to yourself. This town is so weird. Offer people candy and they freak out. Well, that's probably because you are kind of red right now and you have an ice pack over your face and you look beat up. You notice a little Cole with two of his friends stood in the street comparing each other's costumes. Hey, any of you kids want some free candy? You yell at them. Just come a little closer. Ooh, yeah, that's a really bad idea. Just come a little closer. Come in my van. Similar to the group of fillies, the three colts scream and run away as fast as they can. I don't know if I already said that, but I don't care. Something seriously weird is going on in this town. Whoever heard of kids running away at the offer of free candy? Whatever, you mumble quietly to yourself. If no one else wants this candy, I guess I'll have some. Uh-oh. You're about to dip your hoof into the bucket of gummy worms and take out a red one, because they are objectively the best. When all the air is knocked out of your lungs as you're tackled on the floor. What the hell? You cry. The stallion who tackled you growls in rage. Uh-oh. So you're one of these creeps who gives candy out to little kids on Nightmare Night, huh? I suppose you've got a creepy van somewhere around here, too, he snarls. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't even have a driver's license yet, you reply. Hey, everyone, the stallion crushing you yells. We've got a creep over here. He was trying to get the kids to take candy from him. A massive mob of angry people suddenly develops before your eyes and closes in on you. I don't get it, you cry as they move in on you. Do you all really hate gummy worms that much? Uh-oh. Suddenly, the cogs inside your brain start turning. Candy? Fans? Nightmare Night? Kids? Yeah! Oh God, you scream, suddenly realizing the misunderstanding you've gotten yourself into. Listen, please, listen. You guys have it all wrong. I'm just trying to give my candy out to your kids, you cry. The mob collectively screams in anger and begins moving towards you faster, some of them now wielding pitchforks and torches that seemingly came out of nowhere. With a heroic burst of strength, you burst out of the stallion's grip and charge away from the mob as fast as you can. You bolt down the main street of Ponyville. You've gotten away. Ew. Or at least you think you have, before a cop leaps out. Stop! He screams. You skid to a halt. Listen, officer, this is a misunderstanding. You begin. He speaks over you. Just exactly what is that costume? He asks. Ah, you say, smugly. This is my homemade changeling costume. Pretty scary, huh? He glares at you. Do you know how racist that is? He screams. Wait, what? You reply. Seriously, it's not racist. You know what? The officer says. I'm taking you downtown for the night. The Pony Changeling Alliance is straightened as it is. We don't need some crazy racist like you walking around stirring things up. I'm not racist. You whine helplessly as he closes the hoof cuffs around you. Celestia's sun rises over the green fields of Equestria. Morning at last. After a crazy night in jail involving a mix-up, you were accidentally assigned to death row and scheduled to be executed. Twice. A pretty crazy cellmate, you'd rather not think about that anymore, and something of a misunderstanding involving two of the most powerful crime lords on the entire continent. You're free from jail. Oh, you bad luck, bro. You step out of the jailhouse and into the street. Okay, maybe Nightmare Night was kind of a failure, but you think you've learned something today. You've learned, there he is, get him! The angry mob from last night suddenly round the corner and spot you, raising their torches and pitchforks again. Oh, for the love of... You sprint away as fast as you can. The mob close behind you. While you're running in terror, you get a crazy idea. Hey, Hearth-Warming Eve is coming up kinda soon. I could be a mall Santa. You sir are a dumbass, you know? I'm like, you just did it totally wrong. Like, seriously, you done goofed. You really done goofed. But yeah, you know, not all people are smart like I am. Ha ha ha. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it was funny, I must say. And the crazy... just the... I think I know what the crazy cellmate did. Rape, so much rape. Alright, but I love that. And it says it is let me see, let me get back to the main page. The tags are comedy, random, and slice of life. Yeah, seems about right. So, you know, he did it a little bit wrong, but, you know. And people in the comments are like, huzzah, the penis is intact, for the most part. I guess he's an optimist. Candy blocked. Yeah, but I just love this story. It's a pretty good one. Someone's looking at like, you magnificent bastard. But yeah, I really like this story, I must say. You know, it's very creatively written. I would have never thought of it, and yeah. So yeah, that's it for me today. Might just release another one today, but I don't know. Probably not, because I'm pretty busy on also working on getting the live stream stuff up and things, you know, the Nightmare Night thing that I did, which is going to be a 12-hour video. Because I did it about 2-3 hours on Twitch, 15 minutes on a Google Hangout, and about 8.5 hours on in a Skype call where we did a lot of stuff. Well, we did a reading and we did some ranting, but that's really all we did. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Later!